Welcome to the Anniversary Channel. Come and join us in celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Harlem Globetrotters. Let's dunk it! Yeah, let's go! Boom! What a dunk! Globetrotter style! The story begins with a dream. For the Harlem Globetrotters, that dream began in 1926, not in Harlem, New York, but on the south side of Chicago. And from that dream, a legend...
Chicago. In the Bronzeville neighborhood, a group of talented young African-American basketball players, many of whom attended Wendell Phillips High School, came together to play at Chicago's famous Savoy Ballroom. They were known as the Savoy Big Five, entertaining crowds before the evening dances. No one could have imagined that this local team would one day become the most famous basketball team in the world. The man who recognized their potential was a young promoter named Abe Saperstein. He became their coach, manager, and promoter. And he made one decision that would change sports history forever. He renamed the team the New York Harlem Globetrotters. He chose the name Harlem because it was recognized around the world as the center of black culture, music, and excellence in America. The name Globetrotters reflected his dream that this team would one day travel the world. That dream soon became reality. During the 1930s and 1940s, the Globetrotters weren't entertainers. They were one of the greatest basketball teams in America, at a time when segregation prevented many black athletes from playing professionally. The Globetrotters became the home of the nation's finest African-American basketball players. They played fast, passed with incredible precision, and amazed crowds with a style of basketball few had ever seen. In 1940, they captured the World Professional Basketball Tournament Championship, proving they belonged among the very best teams anywhere. Then came a night that changed basketball forever. In 1948, before thousands of fans, the Harlem Globetrotters faced the powerful Minneapolis Lakers, widely considered the best professional team in the country. Few believed the Globetrotters could win. But with speed, teamwork, and determination, they defeated the Lakers in one of the greatest upsets in basketball history. That victory became far bigger than a single game. It helped convince professional basketball that black athletes deserved the opportunity to compete at the highest levels. Soon afterward, former Globetrotters Chuck Cooper became the first African-American player drafted into the NBA, and Nat Sweetwater Clifton became the first black player to sign an NBA contract. The Globetrotters had helped open the doors for generations of players who would follow as professional basketball changed. So did the Globetrotters! Instead of competing only to win championships, they began creating a new style of basketball that combined world-class skill with unforgettable entertainment. Reese Goose Tatum introduced comedy into the games, while impossible trick shots, dazzling ball handling, and perfectly timed teamwork became part of every performance. Fans laughed just as hard as they cheered. To complete the show, the Washington Generals became their longtime opponents. Although the Generals rarely won, they played an important role, allowing the Globetrotters' creativity and incredible talent to shine in front of millions of fans around the world. The team's reputation soon reached far beyond America's borders. In 1959, during the height of the Cold War, the Harlem Globetrotters traveled to Moscow. They played before Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, proving that even during one of history's greatest political rivalries, sports could bring people together. Over the decades, the Globetrotters performed in massive arenas, small-town gymnasiums, African villages, before the Pope in Rome at Madison Square Garden, and even on the floor of a drain swimming pool. everywhere they went. Among the many legends who wore the famous red, white, and blue uniform, none became more beloved than Meadowlark Lemon. Born Meadow George Lemon on April 25, 1932 in Wilmington, North Carolina, he earned the nickname Meadowlark because of the bird's sweet, joyful song. Long before he became a basketball legend, he made his very first basketball hoop from a bent coat hanger. An onion sack for a net, used an empty milk can as his basketball. From those humble beginnings, a dream was born. After trying out for the Harlem Globetrotters in 1954, Meadowlark earned a place on the team in 1955. Over the next 22 years, he played in more than 16,000 games, becoming the face of the Harlem Globetrotters and earning the title, the Clown Prince of Basketball. His incredible passing, infectious laughter, and ability to connect with every audience made him one of the most beloved entertainers in sports history. But Meadowlark believed his greatest purpose was not basketball. It was sharing his faith. After leaving the Globetrotters, he formed his own basketball teams and traveled the world as a Christian minister, using bass.
As the players began warming up, I was invited onto the court to retrieve basketballs for the Harlem Globetrotters. For the next few minutes, I wasn't just watching from the stands. I was part of the experience. It was an unforgettable moment that brought me one step closer to the game. You know, sometimes the greatest memories don't hear, "Go ahead, grab a basketball." Now, I was shooting hoops with the Harlem Globetrotters. I'll be the first to admit it wasn't pretty. That basketball had a mind of its own. It bounced off the rim, off the backboard. And sometimes it seemed determined to go everywhere except through the basket. The Globetrotters could have laughed and moved on. Instead, they smiled, encouraged me, and patiently kept feeding me another basketball. They wanted me to enjoy every second of the experience. You know, that's who the Harlem Globetrotters really are. Yes, they're incredible athletes. Yes, they're world-famous entertainers. But what impressed me the most wasn't what they could do with a basketball. It was the way they made an ordinary person feel like part of the team. I may not have made many baskets that day, but I walked away with something far more valuable. A once-in-a-lifetime memory and a smile I'll carry with me forever. Then it was Flo's turn. There she was in her tiger press and high heels, and she looked like a natural. She was dribbling the basketball like she'd done it her whole life. The crowd loved watching her. The Globetrotters were cheering her on, and I think she may have stolen the show.
Okay, we got some girl power. Don't disappoint us, okay? Ooh! Here we go, girlfriend. Move in, move in, move in, move in. There you go. Ah, one more time, one more. No. There it is. Yeah! There you go. Good job.
The players will come say hello here momentarily.
Okay.
I'll let you be.
Are you good?
All eyes are on you. Don't be nervous.
Okay. First came Flo. There she was, wearing her tiger print dress and high heels, standing onto the court with the Harlem Globetrotters like she'd been doing it her whole life. The crowd loved watching her. She was dribbling the basketball with confidence, smiling from ear to ear, having the time of her life. The Globetrotters were cheering her on, laughing with her, and making her feel like one of the team. Then it was my turn, I'll be honest. It wasn't nearly as graceful. I used to be quite an athlete back in my day, but time has a way of humbling all of us. That basketball seemed determined to go everywhere, except through the hoop. But here's what I'll always remember. Behind us stood the Harlem Globetrotters, patiently waiting for their turn to warm up. They never rushed us. They kept smiling, encouraging us, and letting us enjoy every second of the moment. That's the true magic of the Harlem Globetrotters. They're not just incredible athletes and world-class entertainers. They're kind, gracious people who know how to make complete strangers feel welcome. For one unforgettable moment, flow. And I weren't just watching the Harlem Globetrotters. We were sharing the court with them. And that's a once-in-a-lifetime memory we'll treasure forever.
You know, I thought maybe if you watched from a different angle, my basketball skills would magically improve. Nope. It really doesn't matter where the camera is. I still couldn't find the basket if it had a spotlight on it. But that's what made it so much fun. What I'll never forget is the kindness of Sunshine and Big Dog. They treated Flo and me like old friends, encouraging us, laughing with us, and making us feel like we truly belonged on that court. That's the heart of the Harlem Globetrotters. The memories didn't end there. You'll see the shadow box filled with Meadowlark's Bucketeers treasures. A belt buckle, a record, a banner, and a pennant. Then comes my Harlem Globetrotters display wall, featuring Curly and Meadowlark's 75th anniversary jerseys, the Ministry Ball, and the special 100th anniversary ball. And finally, my favorite keepsake, the 100th anniversary Harlem Globetrotters jersey with the anniversary channel proudly displayed on it. These aren't just collectibles. They're reminders of a once-in-a-lifetime experience we'll treasure forever. There was a time when life felt almost perfect. We weren't wealthy, but every morning I woke up beside the love of my life. Those ordinary mornings became the greatest blessings God ever gave me. She loved flowers. We'd spend hours in the garden, sharing coffee, laughter, and quiet conversations. Sunday mornings found us walking hand in hand into church, thanking God for another beautiful week together. She loved everyone she met. Her smile lit up every room, and her hugs made people feel at home. Whenever she rested her head on my shoulder, life felt complete. Then one day, everything changed. We sat quietly in a hospital waiting room, praying it wasn't serious. When the doctor walked into the room, I knew before he spoke. Stage 4 cancer. No cure. Only time. Walking out of that room, I held her hand and whispered, "We'll face this together." The treatments were hard, the bills piled up. Cancer touched every part of our lives.
yet her faith never changed. While I searched for answers, she opened her Bible. She reminded me that God never leaves us, even in our darkest valley. One night I knelt beside our bed and prayed, "Father, if someone has to leave, let it be me. Please don't take her." But God's plan was different. We learned to treasure every sunrise, every smile, every quiet moment together. Then our family surprised us with tickets to see the Harlem Globetrotters. For one evening, hospitals disappeared. Cancer disappeared. Fear disappeared. I pushed her wheelchair into the arena, wrapped her in her favorite blanket, and watched Meadowlark Lemon notice her. Then she laughed. Not just a smile, a beautiful, joyful laugh. For a few precious moments, cancer had no power. Watching her laugh became one of the greatest gifts of my life. Soon we were back in the hospital. I held her hand until the very end. Then she went home to be with the Lord. The house became painfully quiet. Every room reminded me of her. One afternoon I found the basketball Meadowlark had signed. The moment I held it, I could hear her laughter again. A few days later I read a newspaper announcement. Meadowlark Lemon Ministry tonight. Something inside me whispered, "Go." That night Meadowlark didn't talk about basketball. He talked about Jesus Christ. He spoke about faith, forgiveness, and hope. As I listened, I realized God had never left me. He had walked beside us through every hospital visit, every prayer, every tear, and every goodbye. For the first time since losing my wife, I found peace. Before I left, I carried the signed basketball to the foot of the cross. Written across it were these words, "Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts." In that moment I understood. It wasn't my strength that carried me. It wasn't my courage. It was God's Spirit walking beside me every step of the journey. I looked toward heaven and smiled. I knew my beautiful wife was safe in the arms of Jesus. And one day, I would see her again. Meadowlark Lemon made millions laugh. He inspired generations with a basketball. But his greatest victory wasn't on the court. It was leading people to Jesus Christ. His faith gave hope to people who needed it most. Thank you.
Pointing to God, who makes all things possible. With faith, we can do anything. Thank you, Lord. Behold the world in my hand. I offer you peace and unity. Follow me and find eternal life.
Well, come on. Let's get out of the rain and warm up with a cup of our special coffee.
After you, my friend. Oh boy, that is good. Here you go.
I am ready. Got it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Have fun. forget to subscribe and
Join the family. It's free and fun.
be part of the adventure.
Don't miss out.
Welcome to the Anniversary Channel is once in a lifetime. See you at the Anniversary Cafe. Don't forget to ring the bell.